The Moth Keeper's Vigil. You know how it feels when you've got a fire in your gut, burning hot enough to drown out the whispers of doubt? That was me once, an eager lepidopterist, eyes wide with dreams of uncovering the truth behind the world's deadliest insects. But the moment I was fired from that pest control company, accused of sabotaging my own career, that fire turned to fury and shame. I had lost not just a job, but the respect of the very people I held dear. My family. Obsessed, they called me. Delusional. My mother's voice echoed as I stood outside our old family home, shivering in the autumn chill. My hands trembled as I clutched the box full of rare moth specimens, their wings shimmering with an iridescence that reflected secrets darker than the night. The very same moths I had come to study, those said to carry omens of death, I had returned, not with the intention to beg for forgiveness, but to show them what I had discovered. Years spent in isolation, poring over folklore and breeding these nocturnal waifs had led me to truths that would haunt anyone who dared to listen. My family's scorn was palpable. I could almost taste the rotten undertones of their laughter as I stood there, memories flooding back like the stinging bites of regret. They held their mockery like a shield, laughing at what they deemed a ridiculous obsession. But I wasn't insane. I was the keeper of secrets, armed with knowledge they now couldn't ignore. The first night I returned, I sat them down, my mother, father, and younger brother in the living room, their faces a mix of confusion and disbelief. Under the dim light, I showed them the specimens, wings spread wide, the moth's gentle fluttering producing a sound akin to whispers. These aren't just insects, I told them, my voice trembling with urgency. They're harbingers of the unseen. They carry warnings. Their eyes rolled. My mother huffed, "You've haunted yourself with superstitions. You're scaring the boy." That boy, my brother, stared wide-eyed, caught between wanting to defend me and the flush of embarrassment from family betrayal. My heart ached for him. He deserved a world free of my darkness, but I pressed on. When they gather, they reveal secrets that wish to stay buried. You might not believe me, but it's true, and soon you'll see. Their laughter was like poison, sinking into my skin, festering. But those moths, they knew. Even as my family dismissed me, the wind watchers perched on the edge of my consciousness, monitoring my every interaction, whispering ancient truths. The very next evening, the first wave of ominous energy rolled over our neighborhood. I had warned them, but nothing could shake the denial. They laughed as I retreated into the shadows of the backyard. Moths swirling around me, drawn to secrets buried beneath the earth. Secrets that my family would soon encounter. It was then I heard it, a chilling sound that seemed to crawl through the cracks of reality. A low hum, growing louder, resonating with an almost imperceptible rhythm. The moths converged around the house, gathering as if summoned by an unseen force. They buzzed, enveloping the structures in a blanket of darkness, revealing patterns in the light of the moon that sent shivers racing down my spine. I watched from the shadows as my family emerged onto the porch, confusion turning to horror. "What the hell is happening?" my father shouted, his bravado replaced by raw panic. And then I saw it, the manifestation of everything I'd uncovered. A dark, twisted form emerging from the depths of my family's disbelief. The very air trembled with the weight of unacknowledged truths. It coalesced into a figure, a ghastly apparition born from their fears and my relentless pursuit of understanding. "Do you see?" I whispered to myself, feeling the power surge within me. "This is what you rejected." My family stumbled back, eyes wide in realization. The specter loomed above them, a grim reminder of all that lay buried beneath their facade of normalcy. It reached out with claws formed from shadows and the dead, enacting an unholy reckoning. What have you done? My mother's voice trembled, her eyes shimmering with the sting of fear, the scorn drained from her face. But there was no shaking the truth now, no mocking the price of their disbelief. The moths swirled around their heads, transforming the air into a cacophony of hushed tones, their cries echoing the very darkness I had unraveled over the years. They were drawn to the weight of my family's secrets.